Welcome back to the channel. We just got done seeing Sonic 3, and man, oh man, this movie is probably one of the best things I've seen in a long time. For any Sonic fans out there and Sega fans that have been following this franchise for a long time, this is a love letter to us fans out there. This video is going to have no spoilers. We're just going to give our quick reaction. We'll do a video later this week that talks about a little more into the details and what happened here. But for now, Jonathan, what did you think of this movie?
Man, it was very enjoyable to watch. I mean, I'm talking about 2 full hours of just greatness. I mean, especially once we get towards the end,
Yeah.
the movie really turned it up a notch, and it was just a really fun watch all the way through. My wife came to watch it with us, and she had an absolute blast. We were laughing. We were saying, "Oh, this is amazing." We just enjoyed every part of it. They did a really good job with the comedy, with the action. Everything was good.
Yeah, I gotta say, after all these years of watching Jim Carrey, this is honestly probably one of his funniest performances. He really upped the ante here, playing two double characters, playing not only Dr. Robotnik, but also his grandfather. And to get him do that double duty and also just portray them so differently and so well was wild. This is like the wackiest I've ever probably seen him. And that's saying something considering the Grinch.
Yeah, he really did turn it up a notch. And Jim Carrey, he's known for being that wackiness, but even as he's continued to age, he's still got that in him. And like you said, playing, Dr. Robotnik and then his grandfather, who's obviously old in the movie, and you can still see how young Jim Carrey is at heart and how just silly he is, and you can't help but to laugh. I mean, he did a great job.
Yeah, but let's get to the really good part of this whole movie is that I'm not going to give any spoilers, like I said, but the end of this movie, the third act, is literally straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. For those of you who played that game back in the day, I believe it was 2003 when I was playing that game. We were just talking about how we used to play that game on the Sega Dreamcast, the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And just all the memories of this game kind of bringing those things back. I'm telling you, folks, go see this movie. This movie has heart. This has its laughter, has a good family dynamic, a very emotional story, honestly, with Shadow. For those of you that know the games, you know Shadow's story, but they kind of had a little twist on it. And that end post-credit scene, man, we got some awesome stuff coming our way for Sonic fans. And this franchise has a lot of legs to still stand on.
It does, yeah. And you saw earlier this week, they announced that Sonic 4 is coming out in a few years. And I know that they're just licking their chops because they're making great movies. People are going to see their movies. They're probably going to destroy Mufasa in the box office this weekend.
Yeah.
And but rightfully so. I mean, this movie was really good. They did a lot of things right. And I think they figured out how to make the movie funny, make it filled with action, make it a love letter to the fans of the video games and the previous, shows and everything that Sonic and Sega have done in the past. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to go see it again.
For sure. Well, we would love to know what you think out there. Have you seen the movie yet? What did you think of it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let us know your favorite parts of the movie, and stay tuned for more videos on the Sonic 3 movie. We're going to be talking about the post-credit scenes, theories for what's going to happen next, and all of our favorite parts coming up. So definitely stay tuned. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.